Good evening, champion viewers of Ghana. Tonight, we are giving to you live Giddy Giddy, the Red Sunday, a new edition. This is the latest one. Quickly, anybody discuss Ghana? Together we can build the movement. And I believe sir, I'm here together with my man of God, a great man of God. So for one blow is here. Half men on bench and Pastor Asian is around. Young.
Oh boy.
It is a
Padaruma. Onkaso. And you ready? Otija pa.
Shanka also Otija.
Otija.
Maybe so for chair. You be Juma.
That's right.
One blow bompa if I me to me you can uncle. For Juma the shower inside.
Patroblas. Pacho, your bompire. I didn't answer to for and when you come with him.
Okay.
Yes, with him, we Juma the shower. When I will come here, come here. When I can for quantity for no country for. With the name kind, none, Juma dia, what the name of Papa so by a radi yesu. Emfa, against such a emfa, and couldn't be emfa disuya. Emra or ma or Moshe and now. But when you be being free, now Juma didn't come away, you know. Na awurade de obi mpo ne na wonim no na wonam dwumade so ma na hu no fonso bia na obi so ya na wonim no onyam so akyerɛkyerɛ no ma agya nani abara mo so ne de nhyira ne nkonimdi e de ma e de wasese wadi nkonim wo Yesu dimiti
Amen.
Blow mpa what the SD for the power.
That's right.
Ejanka awurade yankopon. Wadi nkonim. Am for share them. Eti we any option bia na kwasi anwumre. I see the Red Sunday, red hot.
Sunday.
Red hot Sunday. Very powerful.
That's right.
Oh my idea. Red hot is very powerful. Wrong time. Timing are going for me. Call is so important. Timing number. Don't need to call no. Phone bell no. Chinese phone bell and so bell or no. When you mention the pebia. Also for blow. Any panye be that sorry ni.
na kwase
Any panye be that sorry.
na kwase
We bo changes kakra.
yeah
Esi count there. Na blow soon can be. We go break about na momo be 5 minutes. Na another set so about.
kwase
More boss more minutes.
yeah
Yes, we hear general mosquito.
that's right
Yeah, evangelist so minutes. Number kan come and fix him. Movement be our mom do obo. Match be our mom no. And I'm so no. A mad and smart to so.
Benjamin Shrao. Benjamin Shrao.
A mad and smart to so.
At all, so.
And I've been your mom. So me chocolate in there.
All right, be so. Money be so.
Oh, that will be missing muscle.
My enemy, a hunting, I can see him.
Oh, so the two no could I'm a bar. What's that way?
Madame, man, can start from me so dear.
when you know I won't kwaso no quarantine no
My best will be at the Iranian pie crop for near Brudia. They will find in the Diano.
Oh, sir. Mesuna metia sa na me kire mu.
Padaruma.
Ko bi ene nim. So what is it? Ko bi ene ene. Ko ene nim. Unta samo. Se unta samo ya dai.
oh that
Obi se before but TV se na ba ni slow say. All right. Gospel today. You're about discussing Yami Fi Asam.
okay
On a more serious note, issues are Ajia Hini, I can't tell so. We'll discuss a lot. Baby, it is not on the chart, but it's in my memory.
okay
Yeah, I think I'm saying about hottest team, you know.
yeah
Yes. Afa. Adia my. About the seminar, what did to me, and then a Jumano. A cousin. Yam Juma say Echo. And I said, and Kokora. One blow.
Daddy Mpacho Bedase.
Oh, 1 minute.
Pacho. Daddy.
1 minute to me the mount 7:46.
Yeah. Me Pacho, Yami Juma.
A 7 year Juman is a echo.
Me Pacho Echo. Echo.
The engine echo.
Me Pacho, Babu Namayati says, Matthew chapter 24, verse 35, and I said, or so as I said, between Benasam de Incham, and the found the Nipa a becca, and near the Ebinum woman, the end woman, Gidi, Echero, a fine Meduma Hono. Mimi Gidi say, the Yamia Karani Bejina.
Okay.
And the Ombecane, the Ombecana, Winfrey Yamena, Winfrey Tia, or Mopeso Mutu, and Miagun Crofueni, and Daveto Mufrinya, Gidia on Crofo, Yamehono. Me Gidi say Yamia Sam Nebejina, and Tino Yamia Sam Nidia, and a Christoson because Regina.
All right, boy, break back sharp. Eben, why? My one break. The prince of the air. Blokasa.
Antino, and found one day, Nipeka, Babu Namayati, says, Women are a Traseba. Auntie,
Yeah, money, Pabintia, and then you may know, Yamaya, sorry.
Okay.
And you be sure, dear.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, no panel. Yabai addition. And you be a Christian or a. And then some be in a cost of Christusum, I won't tell you. Yes, on Cocoran, what they know, or the Maya, my Timia church, and some Sabaya over Tiasia.
That's right.
And any Pabia shall that good a Juman in Masia, Romanian. Number 2, serious Ghana says Africa, what? Now, Apostle Suleiman, Eka, yes, or Canton America. Since you'll be up as so high poor or the sofa. Or Taki Church in the fair,
That's right.
and the yes or no more can yes, you are the enemy. Maybe or monk the one message back clear.
That's right.
Until we are here to learn, to educate, to defend.
That's right.
It's the Red Word Sunday, no. It'll be body defense. And you can't defend without attacking.
That's right.
And you cannot attack without fighting. It's a lot. Maybe in your meeting, but we will conquer.
Amen.
We will conquer.
Amen.
You will conquer. And I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to God, my Savior.
Amen.
To die for the work.
Amen.
Enti blokasa.
Nti daddy, Bejiri say a baby say.
Adwuma na ekọ 1 minute wa wie. Evangelist.
Daddy.
Adwuma na ekọ.
Papa me da se o da roma we de.
Kasa se be ma.
Papa me fa kwenye so na me de na mu nyam amo. Na chi na ma chi the queen of the house. Me na so ma misia.
Ojo so.
Ohema kronkron a ono na pakan o timu no. Aso na bofo na peja no.
Okay.
Ono na pakan no.
And esa na against for any ewu.
Ono na pakan no tena mu a so na bofo na peja.
Mo.
Na konwa no so ye kan firi so. Ono so na ohema wonte akonya tuntum so.
Okay.
Onyankopɔn hyira no papa na ensi afei bisu ni nyina baba kezia mechia onyankopɔn hyira na wonte
Wajo na hin o diri.
baba kezia na mechia
Oba na se o yire. Okay. O kezi ani che so oba. Ere na be ma ya na mo pam mama asam sa. Mopa man na.
Papa say as a member no and most of the times no contradict you.
Dabi as a member be a wo baba open as papa.
Papa.
Me kan me sa.
Papa a member no so your member no so pom ma me no asem sa na akoye.
The member no ko ne ma me wo kora otimi se da ba. To kwane ade. O ne ma me je no osu.
Me ba be man say onumu a chese o akoma beti.
Yes. Because I never come and let you. Also, you be as simple as I can. As also, I'm out quite a brown. Okay. What I say, be a man of Crabas, or no of a fan. It will be as okay. Did you not say? Yes, I am me myself. I never just saw one of the can the own. My son is be serious. That's why it's on YouTube. We are sounded down. The best of a chair say, I'm a bad man, obedient. We are now crown. One in the man who be a wooden como. Okay. A cascasel or a fan of mammy a day. Ako. Any pioneer day. And you be that. When you mess us soon yet, you say, and so more fire. It said that na soft blue cansano. Yeah. I'm saying, if you are tunnel and saying, and Tinama na or children be civilians. Evangelist, look now.
Papa, me that's you.
I didn't know gospel no him. Oh, yeah, him no.
Papa, no kwasem ni sese pa nya me som de.
Sese fa na ko di dia bura. Ni pa e ba e. Ajo. Ajo na ntimi se nya me djuma. Woni di munyina obi mu ne di e.
Oh, Romans 14:20 ne kan. O se de ne ntin se nyankopon djuma. Ade nyina hote de. Nanso ye bone mu nipa so obi.
Sese ma se be wura ho ni di ya na.
O Roma wodi di ma na fukura itwa pa. O ti wonyina no.
Obai, wadaroma onkwaso.
Yo me pa chese wo so e.
Oh, Roma say osuma me.
Onuma wadaroma.
Ti eni o ma fa ye no.
Oh, me ko fa aduane me.
Me suma mo. Ase bi o ka.
Ndi me ko no mo.
No, kasa ye koi. Me suma sa
sa. Kasa me nko show.
Onuma kasa me ko fa aduane mre o ma no. Ndi me ko ye no.
Enti no bi so me fita a che. O le te message a o bo no. Me suma ha se on ko fa aduane mre wo. Da bi o jira wo. It's 10 seconds you join or the man so let's say you tie wo na we TV na fa na wo so ko dware na wo na tori tiri.
I know they call.
Na who face say? No, let's be serious here.
Yes. No adaruma.
Wo se be small ko fa dey.
Aduane mre wo kese no.
Oh. Hey. I want for you fit out. Ko
That in Pachomedasi. On a more serious note, Papa, Sisi Pa Wiasi, I woman. Na ase coronavirus in Tina Christopher in Achel some word.
Okay.
Papa Nano Crabako cry, Yami Juman, Yamisuman Cassadia, and Papa Moon in Titimu, Impa. Okay. Come quest as a coronavirus ban and saying, as will be a pebble in Tiafano. And I yet say a word, and Nano Creda. Na papa ne nenko na eba ehase ache obia se ne de na ye obia anopa papa na o ma message wi ukasai se obi chia ne nonko yonko do na so no so enkita rosary a o kan ti se romani na so obi nso enkotwa bo ho nhia na obi nso enima bayifo nko a che se na se wona ne enkanti no monye pe okay enti sa ehimpa se Kristo sumangasa Yesu Kristo de betim wo fapem ne de ehim ne and Papa Mu Christopher Sine, a soon be a wiase. A soon be a wiase beer, Christopher Pan and Papa Mu Mopa.
Never serious.
Yes, Daddy, a real singer.
Eben, what you treat, Timmy radio serious in the Bisaya no. Okay, and I'm a nipa. I saw my cabo, my area, but the cases or yes, Daddy. The Bayer Juma, the Bayer videos are. A bar one tier, over one will be a quick video of us off of Bion. Information about comments as a month for the shed that you come on Momo. You moved the enemy to me a free day. God bless you. And I yes, I cannot quite a team body at the 2. Okay, but I remember what you say. I will be in here video nafa. Or pass a cell in the castle or the for papa. Okay, and also Yadi in the program, their content, they pay money. What you say? Yes, Daddy. Say your video no bo wedding. Because I'm quite me na me kind. You wanna kind they pay money for people to do such a video. Gosh. Imagine say when you ma asi wo wi ase na ya kwada bia be say ade ya che na wi ase mu nipa yeso ya hwehwa kire. What is say boy no dey say ebe ana One na ebo video no. Why are ntanta beben. Young.
Olmai.
Say adwuma no koswa shekisa. Omo mu wuram fufuro no wodachi.
Olmai, dachi wo ho.
E sheki no.
Meme de sɛ obi busam sisi asɛ awurade busam sɛ mengyagye paa asase so de a ɛnyɛ sɛ wɔte ha
Obi e be wuram fufuro gospel no.
Gospel no. Obi be wuram de a sɛ n'ani anyɛ dene. N'ani anyɛ dene paa de a.
Awawie video no. One more. Ewo na wo kan. Enipa no mu hwe egu.
Jesus Christ.
Ade na anye nipa.
Ni papa.
It's a funu na shem. Aya na me the two evangelists and seven so let him come here and stand here and talk to me. Ebe no. Kasa me ho.
Yes, daddy.
Eti wenti na wiase ahya da Christopher akabom. Okay.
Ɛna papa ɛnyom edu ba ko nkyemu miɛnsansam 11 verse 3 no say sɛ wɔsɛ nyina so na ɔtene ni a ɔba ɔbɛyɛ den. Nyina so na ɛfa pem na Yesu Kristo di si hɔ no. Sɛ nei yɛ wɔ hɔ nei sɛ yɛntimi anya biribi am protect anka nipa mom ne yɛnyi meme de na yɛ me na mekɔ heaven. Me na maduru
on paper.
Me na mekɔ heaven papa obi ase ne de na yɛ awoyefo so de na yɛ ala guntumfo wɔ hɔ Mozambique Christo Church ɔmo so wɔ hɔ nkansanfo wɔ hɔ meme nda tuntum meme nda kɔkɔɔ meme nda fufuo no ya meme nda fo na mu kura no ɔmo amu san twetwa ɔmo ho ɛtwa ɔmo ho we yɛ wi ana ba Orthodox fo no mu nso we se me de na yɛ we se me de na yɛ ne aba Pentecostal ansiama charismatic nti asɔfo no mu no yɛ mu ankasa papai ahodo ɔbɛ te sɛ enkono yɛ nyina yɛ se kitatworo kronkron yɛ Yesu susu sɛ mpapa mu kyerɛ honam fam adwen mpapa mu no ɛkyerɛ honam fam adwen obi ɔ papa mu eyi mu sɛ wɔnyɛ na wɔn na yɛ bia no sɛ nipa no kita honam adwen ɔhu Nyankopɔn that's right ɛna honam so kɔn do tia honhom na honhom no kɔn do tia honam Bible sɛ ne ma ne mienu nhyia ɛntumi nya adwuma that's right enti so Nyankopɔn yɛ honhom na sɛ ne dom ne dɔ de ama yɛn se yɛn fa mo nipa yɛn fa nhwɛ nipa no papa ɛnɛ in fact wo kasa no na me gyina ha na me tie nsɛm no kɔ adwene mu Bible so nyame som pa ɛho te e wo wiase ɛho nifi e wo Nyankopɔn anim ne sɛ obi ho akyere no obi brɛ obi nidi obedi obi desum na so na wo koyi na boa no that's right within 1 week baba o gina wona so akyɛ sika 3.2 billion nipa wo ni mom obi okra wo sani sika ma wo ni baby ote just wo fresh wo nidi odi wan tie ne ha no wan hwɛ no asane ne 10 million 3.2 billion Ghana cedis wasane e dia mankrofo enti sɛ Nyankopɔn se nyame som papa ɛho nifi wankasa sɔre papa wo wankasa sɔfo otimi preach wɔse nyame som papa de ɛho te na ɛho nifi sɛ no kan se so na ɛso Nyankopɔn ani ɛne sɛ obi kɔhwɛ ewisie ne kunafoɔ ɛne mɔborɔfo wɔ ho hiam no yi ne ho fi wiase kekae ho that's right nneɛma yi mienu pɛ enti sɛ saa na ɛfa pema Nyankopɔn nyina so a wɔde criteria na wɔde fa nipa kɔ Onyankopɔn hinam sɛ na tie de a ɛne papa ya mix no
mama musa o question bi ada na asɔfo bi ho ba asɛm na asɔfo ani agye
papa me da se bi
wadwene
me da se bi
be ma munta be isa question bi ano
yes daddy
na ye educate de ye hu na wono no wo ho a o sɛ ye de obi si de me fa nya dwuma
yes daddy papa Yesu Kristo ba ya obeye na dwuma.
Fami bra asase so na de me ko Bible.
Na me ko Bible me da se papa.
Wadwene mu no. Why other pastors and some of the people in the society jubilate once omo ya Kristo fo mate so mu nua ho sofo ho aba asem.
Number 1, de di kan pa. Honhom bi wo nipa bi am ye fre wo nipa bi no mu. Ye fre no person nkomina.
Okay. Wo nipa nyina na nipa bi no.
Wo nipa bi no mu. Person nkomina.
Okay.
Any brebe yi. Any breke ke wani brebe yi. Obo on ma wontu. Won kita be yi ntama ni bia najo on wo nwenam. But ne de na tiri mu ye ni brebe yi o de yire enso ntu.
Okay.
Enti ade bia ye papa bia woni nua bi ho efa obi ho ama nipa ne koso bia no ne be yi na tiri mu no ti. enti obetime e sofo papa safo no ye obebire a omde say ni bire be ye abedi sofo
okay
e wo nyam dwuma mu because ye wo trophy nyam dwuma mu ye wo Alexandro nyam dwuma mu ene wo Demetrio zo nyam dwuma mu wo mu nyina na obi ekita ni su enti omde saa nwanten nwoma no akata omo ho but omo mu ne de omo ye mpatako du fidipefo enti omo wo be yesunsumu a eye ni bre enti so hu se ni nua sofo bi onyame de na ekọ enam sutie enam akoma pa enam ntiase wonyama nyame nti nyame de na ekọ a na onu ni saa otwen hohom ni nyame nti no ese se o sabotage no no fa kwan bi aso de to fom se de be ye onu de be je enumunyam na be ye na eti mu no na ni be je because be ye ade na ni je opa ne se nipa ni age no na wa force o ma nipa ne wra ho na se nani abre na ɔte baabi na ni agye ne ɔsere enti ɔno ne bayie no ɛyɛ adwuma wɔ honam sɛ mayɛmfa nipa no nto fam meyɛ sɔfoɔ deɛ nanso wɔ wagyedi nsene me wɔ nipa bu ne sene me wɔ nipa tie no wɔ nipa dɔ ne sene me enti menyɛ biribi a ɛbɛma saa sɔfoɔ no animuonyam ne nanim gu ase aba na me nso memfa ngye din mfa mpa animuonyam ɛhyɛ aseɛ firi tetetetete ɛbaeɛ bɛsi yesu kristo so
wonu sɛ ɛfiri next week Sunday every Monday you about see videos about social media.
Okay. Papa, one of it my adma we are born.
Oh, you have a far bo. Come na mama mo right free na ko.
Okay.
Where your video no kasafa me kra me ho a. Okay. You babo. Okay. Now we are follow nipa kro no your video the background.
Okay.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, Daddy.
All the videos.
Okay.
Ghana take me by my words. You have a video na bo.
Okay.
Uber directive videos 1 year. Uber sending go against Christianity.
Okay.
Ba kokra nkontia malambia. Ebi nkontia comfort.
Debbie.
All the happenings. It was social media. You ever born in ha. Huh?
Yes.
Now you interpret it and opamema anti bi muso afa bi abo.
Okay.
What have the happenings?
Yo.
What did you know? Me Timubi. We will discuss it.
Okay.
Ni actually part you know so and we will explain the content.
Okay.
Any days here, you have discuss it on dinner me bo
Yes, Daddy.
Any days are content in the PA.
Okay.
Shall someone so pa?
Papa me
And now do a content and started the bar. Monday,
okay.
Tuesday, Wednesday,
okay.
Thursday, by 4 Saturday was a VPA. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, Daddy.
Dear Dikai, I am Kofuko bin a bonkophobi passe. A software sumasi way, Munsa or Muniatrasia Yaka.
Okay.
And a software so time Sikademo almost say go and destroy them near Musabe your papa.
That's right.
First thing I made you free was a one blow.
Daddy.
So a software be announced when Nipa be at time Sikabo be say, corner cause your video go be animase. Na me dear fa pejame. Na me fa empejame hone nipa nyina mra me ncha fa sika mra me. De okoye video no number 1 afutu oba na de ma no.
Daddy, the meetima, the okoye.
De oye video
The
no.
oye video no. Babu na me yati asese. Body nyina so ana bone akatua ye owu. Na Bible say the wodwene wotini ni ho no wo bebrem pa.
That's right.
Enti usa wo a wokoye video na wagye pa no wokoye no. Fache wotirim say bone na wokoye bone wokose obi image wokose obi animonyam. Enti fache wotirim say de wokoye no ba wobeji Bible say odeboye ni obenya hodade ahyehya agusu adaso nanso omfa bi nye no na emu motini ni na bekwakofa adi enti wobehyehyɛ sika na ani bere wo yekano womfa bi nka wa no de di kan say unsa ye beba wo so de tosu mienu aye ewuo enumi a ebeba wo so a wontumi nya anu yie nti wo fi se bia wagiska ye wonkofo bi wo man atu anamombi akosal nkrofo bi agiska o mantumi amfa sika no anya hwe nti se wotena wo obi bow pa se koye bibi se ya eye wo kra na waton amani pa.
All right.
That's right.
For 5 minutes in us. Fire go break back over. Prepare. Where's that lady? We bought 3 team. Go blue.
Thank you, sir.
All right. I'm there.
Papa.
Boko there.
Nyamada Roma.
Anu ni masesa.
Se nani munyi
Corona.
Aye corona. Nyina no nyi. So who nyina me lipa hunu.
Yo.
I'm there. There's information that has reached my office. Sir, I'm on for a shadow coaching for a video. The boss of us must didn't show. Na yen said yabaka yabadane no me na oni ba bi information ni free abrantie bi be ka asem to me so na nse wo Ghana afi na report aba amanfo ama me reference say no ne osofo bi preach o TV be so okay that's right I say say wanna pipe ni free okay enti me asase niema no leje sensem na yetete ya no kure empo asofo kura hyada ma obi kosakira o social media me hu yen ko bi sakira wa sorry dem that's right o se me one court me ka me bone o se obi nka no court wo Ghana ma Rev Obofour di mpamuta
number 1
Super.
to you young kind information say keke with right. Proof with confession
Yeah.
Also ba je di bi say osofo betimi abobi pa say sheda koye ho say wasachara aboko no bo ye weed smoke awanya sofo oti ba say me di sofo aso masi wo ba ko background no no anya sofo mpo obi atimi abeka so ye sofo o Ghana twa tora to be so ye ko mu no o ye taxi driver
yes taxi no cry nya set and running station to station
I would have seen Yankopo or your taxi driver what title no prophet pocket car but say why a taxi driver and your coffee and be share baby grow moon no and your juma ton so oh yeah we any ajar kwai what is a so for na chassis so for bi chassis a obaje di
papa me da se meje di kese pa
okay
if you say enei
ebi so akonfo bi na chassis
meje di enya asofo nkwa presenters
okay
akonfo obia
okay
politicians obia betumi a chassis bi up to the highest office bi obia betumi a manage I just say I imagine
that's right
betumi ayo hene obetumi ayo a minister MP obia
okay
betumi a chassis bi because of nipan personal interest
that's right
okay
ntino sa me mete sa asem na menya hu say na ekode a na wasa me nso me da me ho so if say menya wa meyew na wada ho so if say aboa no nso onka wo a se be pemfo ani won feninse nkyerɛw wonya feninse dia na wasa wonso ye krado so feninse obenya bibi dia boso ti say menya hu bibi sa na wasa me nso me da me ho so because me nso obi nya bi obekum yesu hu sa na otwe ne hu firi nipa ho say Genesis no kan ye no wo se na onya hu say nipa se ne nipa te pepepe no otwe ne ho ne ntem unse bonia panipam to that highest level to be panipam pafias aseso so nipa ni say me nya hu na wo say me hu say wato na ni say obeyi mi afima adwuma no na adwuma no nso a me ye sebe na makonya award onyame anim uyi mi afrim na asase yi nso mpo sebe de mi numa no say de otwe akra mpempem a hinde ni nso ma be hyere da apem na me bo me hu moden sa asase so meye na awurade ama me nso ma ahyeren enya soro ho aha na manya ma wo na me so me ho atome no na wo pesa wo ya na yi manu aduane firi manu de a wo sa me nso me boa me ho asofo binom ene akonfo binom politicians ni ehun kofa ba bia o mo hyase no che nipa no wo be kwa hwɛ mu no na wo sene no pevon je sabe wo sene me yonko an so dey
so yonko
o town enti o mo bopo no mayi wa to fam Osha Sahendra ni sia no wose da bi say ye jai no sa e ni bre
that's right
any jealousy and e sha sofo binim even 90% ma
that's right
e we adwuma yim so onya ko hu sa de ni na nya sofo a na ye other personality ye ni bre politicians hu say na on de na o ye ni say onu nko adi na ye bo na afi atwa mu afi ye bo obi fufuro din we ye youth we ya brand ye afi na wa si so a wo ba ti na wo se we yi no atufo na we di obada ban na anibra be hye ne ma we ye MPO we ye hwan o che say e be hye ne ma vi say enye ne din na ebo because o matena say hu say e was ahindie no e ya awon toatoa so firi o mu fie e na entisa because afie twa mu no on na nya sika onya ye wo twen so de be ma ne ba asofo bi no nso twa so on be hani over e de ama o mu ma mo ma toa so
that's right
enti so hwe na obi fufuro fi ba bi e be hye line ni mu a na so boni frim na me de abona frim disa me bopa me nya nipa mienu me nsa tena ase na me kire omo de omo nka ene e ka wie pepepa e betumi aboa na se me no that nipa na wo boni pa wonim say this is the agenda but behind closed doors na say sa agenda na e woni tim say yenko na yes kafo ye boye din e wo se ya hindie ni tim na ye koso ada to aso o sa me wi a me ba be to aso me nua ba beto aso nti wo obi a odam street on the wall born homodin so ba be wuram na nyame apagya ne de na o se ye born so pa nti papa asam a wo kan de sa na ti
me baba me nyina wa so
kaish
nti o mo wa bonten to bo asam ene nsore ma no
kaish
ansem bebre o mo ti de TV so de wo social media me keta maso asem nyina ye no kore
that's right
mudi me twi me fa kontompo ansom Ghana
Dabida
efiri ne ekoi
kaish
ayeso yetu ye na si form say asem bi obi di baba say for obi hu say fa me ho mi ye tire
okay
audition anko adwane eti I will stand and we will fight for those who are down
that's right
amen
every audio every video will be traced and it will be investigated
amen
and finally who ko fact ba say wo okot to dan bi si ba bia
okay
ye ma ka asem ni nya ho saa
okay
because all got to die. Yet me didn't crank it to radio soon. I would be better than the police were about.
That's right.
Yeah.
No.
That is the truth.
I don't mean set a record be straight. Me didn't the Rev Obofour.
That's right.
Me name so up a master mo so uchi me. Asembia no an so ne ka aso cha me.
Ya bida.
Me no nya me nka hwe.
That's right.
Kama no e da nyina yanim. I am saying this on authority. What dream no? Ebi America unyini. Me say what dream no? Ebi America unyini. Enipa bia wakama sem wo wiase ana me pesa me sorry tia no. In darkness. Yellow, white, me more powder.
That's right.
Say me, o kama sem na me fiwa, me ma omre. Ultimate yes Obofour Obofour, wa bo obi pa, so me di ata menye bi da. Asa na nipa no beka me ka no 1 minute ya. Nyansa wom, emu oduche obi ade.
That's right.
O te say yes obi aba me nchen a. Na bia wo patamridie. Na my friend say, "O ye be ma jai." And I say nipa so masi. Eni na tembiem. Omo akro omo ni momo. Na me nipa so bi ni. So obi kama asem, onyame na kama me. But say nipa bi say na da je o social media. All the data ebe can be support to me ni me nyam dwuma se be koso a me be do no.
Kwasem.
But say me fa phone say me frɛ obi na obi kasa no so chair me na beka bi ma me no say nipa bia na wasasi so okama sa me kasa beka bia the person will be in the room and lock the door because I will talk to you with fact,
right.
not insult. Oza achepa me mfi time has come.
That's right.
Me more bi me nya bi da na nipa no ya wade bi say yes, I walk right. Yes, I will nkasa. You didn't come be so.
That's right.
Over my dead body.
Amen.
Over my dead body. So be so what trans here will say at a teuro to a meme to Mammy Green Treasure and on the Subitu and tomorrow Green Treasure.
That's right.
Also, me must have Cassady city. When it's time for me to respond, that maybe Boba so. Dear Madame, I'm not capable. I come with fact. Social media and you force your bow. Any papa I will be happy. Some bonidin. I am Mancrado. It was one Madame for Sofo, Minia, the Sunday video man said, Daddy, this person or Dopa. There be no body defense. Emma Sofo Zubempa, prophet. And Obepe Masam, which is entitled Social Media. Odi opa ma issue mra na mami ngege eni Amancrado uchu mutaya it is between me Bishop Daniel Obinimu mami ngege be ka ma sofo Obinimu na Amancrado aka ma me which nipa kura ekoto abado obi awode otoma no eni obi timi nsi kwan Ghana ha obi timi nkyira me say mo obi nkasa ma me it is a nonsense to mami timi brother wo timi nkyira nipa was okasa ma me me na mabobra
That's right.
and I'm seeing me pa me di bisika ba cheche aye me amasam.
That's right.
Onyankopon be gi me nkwa firi me nsam se mabọ pa se obi nkasa di obi atamoda me nya bi da na omo kasa social media kora de ma mitimi ni bi hia ene se obi wo wa bi a yakotena se yakasam so Obofour nipa somasi.
That's right.
E ma nkasa ntia bibie. What do I have to do as a peacemaker? Then I have to go and search for the person. What you say?
That's right.
There's no record. There's no recording. There's nothing anywhere. A member be person could be at that.
That's right.
Now, me no, any part 200 na 1 pound so I can blast you all.
Oh yes.
Met me a friend. And grab a trans studio.
That's right.
But a nyam is some part. I am speaking on authority. So we need me.
That's right.
Would at least wouldn't say them anwat. Wouldn't say them chiraman sem, say them tumbo masam. Empire. Obisi po 40 masam chapa no ya no. Asama yin here me no. And me here no so me here no with seriousness. Okay. And see, busa obi a de wakasa ma me. Woni ma man grado number afre no. Woni mo ho ahia afre no. Woni mo jama afre no. Woni ma amwako afre no. Social media they say the people bebre omo text.
That's right.
Commenting. Bebre millions coming to me now mase.
Okay.
Bebre yon CC. It is a Palago Mufasa.
Okay.
Achi Palago.
That's right.
Na wako busa Palago say Obofour na wo pa say Oba America be share no. Never. Onu Palago kasa o tufa ba bia.
Right.
Onu say me yankasa me ba ojam. The first video me hear we ase no blast me.
Wow. Wow.
What you say?
Yes.
Ojam video. And when people, yes, such a person, why would I contract it?
Okay.
But when our church videos, Ojam Tia saw them. Ojamba saw what a mama come. And I don't address it. It will be all respect me more. And I have a right. Obia me person what time TV so Sabi Kafra. Or your brother Nikura or Nipa. I am entitled. TV in media. Dig it and can where it says. Me and me tia. Me do be a me baby veterans.
That's right.
I control the ownership. And he said you also pay my salmon. And what do I the mamma? Maybe where can we will be just to change them. I don't contract people. Never just go me down to be casa. What do you mean, Casa?
Papa.
What do you mean, Casa?
Man, you be station.
Auntie, no, it's not here nor there.
That's right.
From last year, you know.
Oh, there be. Send me wapa. Anna, Obian, who are me camp member. Obet you be to a camp. Send me accept two bisa will come me one. Me pamukra baba pacho.
That's right.
But me do be I am be I appreciate it. Eti amanka do din ma me 5 years. Yes. Me drive from Kumasi. Na me drive for former papa. Me koi. As I return back to Kumasi. As I no me for play na ba. Me no so for bedu kobi me ko shia.
That's right.
Isan said they will humba kocho and a nipa be free say ya sorry atia obeka bia ma won. Ono wa on say na daji.
That's right.
Me comment ni bi Obofour na come man crowd program yanka. Say me mbop branch yet say me minimum asem kan ni asem kire. Me ko bop asem suro.
Okra na usema yankasa.
David.
No one can be to make a correct chance of.
That's
we is going to go to
Say that my brother minimum say this guy o. Minimum say this guy yanka me more better no me. You use such money mean Odi obi biara unimu no boyfriend kura no na wakasa o social media ma me da busa no so Obofour na ball pa na
o ma say
I say na onu inji kase na osi wo no bopa I don't do that.
That's right.
But media me umbrella na de obi a weed smoker me hia no wa ase obi ya hwan ko minim say bia na influence bi control no e chana ni so bete no makura bi ya de bi tia me so fopani bi na ma na ye tia me now we me double power.
That's right.
Andy.
Okay.
Unu say me ni nipa me fa for fra Andy say sia ya. So classic I got the better form. Me man me train you to the stand say immediately they see my call.
That's right.
They surrender. Oni me nche kura. Ohu call ni say be me call na e ba.
Hey, asamaba.
No jamba me camp week was actually.
No correct.
Tell me when you see my call.
No question.
Etia no biti ba bi no yo bo no bi see na so for above that means no bia.
Uni we jira.
Oh yes.
O ko ba yo ya uni.
Me hu bi bia.
Yes, serious.
Oh, Debbie.
It's serious.
And you're joking, yes, I'm not to one.
Remember me, Yabi. Let me watch him.
So, who's a call back?
I shall be picky.
What you about from a crown, this over passing, and I do bedrew her. Send me call. It will be what you know, you can't say when I am a winter. Your battalion's too much.
Very too much.
But you make Tia will be now for the team, then you make me go okay. 9 seconds of a report.
2 seconds.
It means I could have free me in China. Now she only didn't come my way. They can never leave their father. Oh, there be once a son, always a son.
Yes.
No,
unless I'm here. Say me, my crowd, me see me here. 250 years. My father say, hey, oh, I make us just a minute. Obe report it.
Yes.
I don't know. You saw him more. You can't see him. Yet me in there.
I train people to become masters. Obi what baby was say Obofour yes o mo treating the boys oboa. What beto see at here di agora. Who difference e wo. It is never true. I have force. Minimum the nipa be ka force. Allegations go me so the other pe. Pen to asem na makracho na say any diem say. Me say me kasa. I can speak for myself. Obi na be carry there na. O say am prepare to call it to be bana phone na free ni say na attention. What you say? Me ne panumfo na ntiti be sua course I can 1 2 3. Makura bi okro na me na moni me telephone number. But that call de be ba no. O tie voice na hello onu say chama ni. Eye gofo ma na ne ye nam. Edi oso musu ti me obi ochana. What is obi so o kan nsam na ye fie ha nsam a eye na adwenu no obo. Ade na si wa ha. Mama show me life. Mimi mpie. Emusa me yiri busa me workers. Mini adamfo. Listen to me carefully. Mimpie. Adamfo so me nibi. Me life I am from church. Efie church. Efie airport. Efie abrochire airport adem business back. Number 2. Me yima no da se me wo court na mo de me nya bi da. When you answer more fools, you become like them. But Debbie Amekase is only a matter of time. The true identity of everyone will be known. You to Namu Street in coronavirus chamua, COVID-19 chamua. Yabachamu de amonye.
Yes.
Yanamu ba hwia bom, aba saki adwene de nsema ba hwem. I want you to challenge the youth on the street, say, yes, they can do it.
That's right.
And I will pray for them to become a topic. Nyame ya adoma Tuesday, ye be call Konfanochi. Ehfa.
Konfanochi.
Ye ni patre, o mo se ni patre na betimi awuram. Akora na de bi bo na chi a. Solomon, ye be yi ni Tuesday. Senye COVID-19 na ka ye ni gie ka soroku. King Solomon. Ye ko fa na firi Konfanochi. Come na wo King Solomon video. Mubenya, oma yi no. Etime na matwentwa so di Monday na ebetua bibia na ma yi Tuesday. Na me de na tena me ka mu de ne kwa ne family house. Eno ne adwuma me ni Tuesday. Ye wi ande akoya adoye. Ya ko chiche kumase ne ma di Monday ye be wo kumase. Eye kira na me ka ye o. Akra na da so hospital up to date. Ye ko yi na free Konfanochi ube hubi. You see, it's only a matter of time. What kakra. A poly in a besane. Me a bema could do for pa me mopa. Ye will. Also,
Papa.
I saw for bet me a cabum. And I knew.
Chama.
Now, my address is a me for program. No, do. One mubu minimum one dom in Pachomunti. Now, some a pet dimbibo. Once a friend, always a friend. And yes, I can win Nipamuka. Sometimes we disagree, and sometimes we agree. And sometimes we agree to disagree. You bet me, I Cobra honey here, me pa, when you been, me bo wood in Sweben, a production. Who cries out to her Alfonso. My who said, poster be, Cobra come with it to Somamia, poster be many bishop than a lobinim. And Cecilia Marfo, and brother Sammy, and Ernest Count. A cover. Ubia Sunday. Member said, Ubia Juniper Shemina to say, ye didn't pardon on Wagro. A bet to me, I see many bishop than no been betting a program. I bet stadium by stadium because we are brothers. But the way you've been at an argument, Obisi a good which as a unity yam for papa. Yadamasi. And Yanokura. Program next says, Son, I'm already a babasso. But when the so been a year no proof. And the date in order to say, and more calendar, a woman. 31st,
June.
June, who say?
30th.
A wood 30th. A damn say proof, no be percent, why young papa. Then once a month for so checking date, you know. It will be our energy so one and one to her. Now, what about program Libya and so being high April Fool? It's here for my child. On best Sunday, I'm a video short you be here. Many of you, Michia, baby, I will be out. Michia, I jump. Said a woman, no son, I'm somebody I jump. Bonin. Between Mufita, Makuma Mufita said, you be my muda, and a be my muda. And yes, we are Doma. Obi beti, Obi has to catch you, Obi said, before see date and check it. We just check the date. Social media and some ayane catch him no be no. Obi wa at least of person no so the be ko. Nti brother Sami so kura frame Sami say. Brother Sami frame say jamba chombe say mbusa say program na no kura na say na wo da program so no wonya awe. Nti sa na tie. Course no ba me so do. Obi say it is good. Papa you did not tell us. Oh, and I'm say asore manti ke yen kan kire mo. TV o ke be ka kire mo. Nti e proof 31st no. Esi say June no cross 30. Tell say June assembly am can no be na man for sere. June assembly am nyini o.
30 days of September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31.
That's a school time and I need Sunday can. And I say a man for be good at me. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay. Can pastors be together?
Thank you. Sir, as of for back together for the kingdom.
Yeah.
That is what Christ had wanted us to be. Sanka we dear. Yes. Oh, Papa. So Matraswa. Papa. And you know, that is the best way I can be to about the kingdom.
Okay.
But and then you know, baby, yes, Anka say na ebetumi ayama na aboa na adwuma no together as one.
Okay.
Na dodo na ye nyina ka bomu a ye nyina ka bomu a achieve more. Achieve bebre nka bomu to achieve bebre but single no does not achieve more. It achieve less. Enti no
ka say ebetumi akora no picture send me no. O camera no be capture. Me change that so that ko mu. Yakwa ko yiru benya bia hwe. Obi say Obofour nti say won fa nkofo me gina TV so abra wo de bebo yesuria me de bebo suria aye den oni akora we bra wako agye ne life no masofo ne ba ko ena de asante me asante oni comfort nochi dia na se da bia no nipa mpa asem busa na yenya de obi katie kobra wo ni before no acho GH page pick asem we utumi na wasa screen no okwa camera na dey ya bo pa na kobi won old video no oh say old picture no ena akora bi so oba TV so na nani aya kase bi case ya de be hospital bi ase nya ye bia no me mo yi free TV so no be timi who come in some hospital almost at 37 for akra bi ade hye ne hai o under comes Sintina foundation na ba no sesei amwa we nyina me boa no is under the foundation timi nyame sika me abra bo me tight ya na me de abewura cast me foundation no enti whoever nurses wom doctors wom they will take care of the cases straight administrator to so mutumu na wa wie me oh Tuesday me abeba TV so live hweyale na timi no tam akro ni pie no ana tutu ni tiri nyina no wabre o me che na dare ko mu no o screen ko sura ni picture bi wo ho a me calendar bonachi e hospital ho eni enye joko ena bo oda comfort no chisa unya ana phone hwe ba bi na so hwe ba bi because my o se me calendar bonachi me ni omo ana aye omo ade o ni ma me no ye ni papa se oh what oni wọ́n sẹ́ni tí wọ́n yẹn tutu hwẹ́ enura yẹ di sika ton obi tìmi tí wọ́n sẹ́ yẹ de obi fa ẹ̀kyerẹ́ wọ́n yẹ ne ka hospital yẹ ka sọ mo fa ne nkọ́ a yẹ nfa ne wọ́n bọ̀ dam mi tìmi bọ̀ obi mu ka 1.8 billion 2.4 billion
yẹn duro no ẹsẹ bi ni Ghana ha jẹsẹ
yẹ kra ẹbi mẹ pharmacy kra nuro ẹkẹ da wọ no ebi wa mi wura fi kura na kana pale oni wọ́n sẹ́ mpa na ọ̀dá so no yẹ́yẹ́ ntwanturo nhyira nipa o ẹbẹ̀ mi kasa no kọ yẹn ne yà mẹ yẹ́yẹ́ ho adwuma but yẹ bẹ pole defence maka kyerɛ sɛ yẹ pole defence Tuesday mi ankasa mẹ wọ hɔ life. Empty about whole life. Medical papa na kwa faro. Siwalita.
You do all.
You are my desire.
You do all.
Oni. It is obi kan sem fanya mi dwuma ho a. Tubu asem adwuma no. Aya pa abofo nko a.
we kura na no na efe no
Na what done beginning no wa kobra. Eben the video na nkasa wai. Oni. Akura we video cover. Mena mkotu osu no. Osofu George na nani ma yesa amonchi a. Oni chira nani ma yesa ncha chira no. Akura na ni pass oni. Hwɛ ɔmo sɛ yɛ mienu pɛ wow ne yare ne yɛ mienu pɛ na wo wiase nyinaa kwasi asɛm a bi to ano ɔka kwasi asɛm
ankrofo akɔ title no some strange human being. Hey, that is something go
Oh,
for the man
massa.
different.
Who bet me the way I got to hospital no waja. Eh, two pet. Emre asu ye ko yiri ti ye video na kire.
Ọ̀nà ẹ̀hún ni wọ́n yẹ.
Me hu ya na me hu po.
Jesus.
Emema nyire su. Na bere na case we watam sika ba no. Na wasa fa kira kwaje. Akura bi ade ya share how da so call hospital up to date. Obu okura wa yare wa man sika okodu hospital no. Na sika wo de ama no opese wo di sa be twa to. Sika wo si ade man kofo TV so fa mo so mo nkodi e o. Ya de mo sa ya de kwaje o mo nkwa. Oni. Mi hia ni pa bi ase da o. Oh, otutu akuro osofo. Ebina de ko ebetrasi yi akura we hu nsema APC ye mpen mo nya mu firo we ya sori ba kura na se obi di ha we ya banti mama ni sikantu nti ase asori jai senyo na dis kan mama
Abi.
Oh Jesus.
sa de na shana chinu ebeda ni kuro na konfo no chia doctor for konfo no chi oh meja bibia si wa mo de akai me so ni mko kubo fo
That's right.
omu hu anom de akai me ji oh there be o ma ye bi konfo no chia doctor for ye na akra na ye ni o na se bi nim se bi am kuma se ha ya konfo no chi o mo se we will see you to we say ye be hwa akra no
That's right. That's right.
hwe that time ya na me share me glove dada o
Oh, that.
se me the doctor dada
Theater time, no.
theater time
The new wuri I buy no so wa refer no.
very fair no masa fa camera see so
Physical no omunko no omunko to.
omo nko so me say e da sante ka asem bi o say daddy akra no wa fight ya gene kra wa bre o e body tibi pie mani ni wa wu na maka cha sante say akra no onye ye but ye bom pae hwe ekura da no ho no week bi obesa ko hospital back akomia ko for no chia doctor for onyankopon hwe mo maso
Amen.
o ma mo ma ho ma asem Tuesday kenya se me ko ho me ko che ne ma okumase hand sanitizer ne aduane ne ne ma eti ye free one no enu sa no ye tua ne bills ni nyina me ba ba kire mo ye yi ni finally no sika awura ho no na sika na me de mo wa asori fie no enu de a hwe 1 week o ne ma me ni ho hwe me sra mo ba chaw nya se me guna ne ma se eni diem wono yade ya do woni ne ho hwe
Hey,
Ẹnu ó yà ẹ fẹ́.
nice production.
oh ni tiri ne wo nyina tutu yade na no dene na pharmacy bi makọ ho na me ne ma na kọ twa picture abi me mami musa e da asante abi me pharmacy okra aduro bra me na me kọ abrochire mimi ntwa tro na ye 100 and something million man ne na di si kakra ba ye na me nyama metu anka oh why ya juma no ma chi sa abi me o asante wa me afra me una mana ko sheto abi me say happy me mi hu di ne bo ko is viste happy me happy me
Ẹni ẹ mọ̀ fẹ́.
happy me pharmacy h asante me pharmacy no ya de papa o kuma se obi a padura mo nton wo wo ebi pa ho adwempa
Sisi watene kase.
baji bo hwe mpese me ko so ko yinim o da loke be hwe h a b happy me o gra hu ka happy me o happy me
Àmì.
Eda. Papa. So what's auntie? Yes, sir, Papa. A pharmacy in the design. Have me. I have me on. Have me pharmacy. I was out by. Labor, Kumasi as a full labor. Will you depart? Oh, what are super yasam? Hey, now the sick can class I check as out of it. Yeah, it's a crowd running for India. Or no one so far. Oh, I'll be in front of so for Obofour body did it. Dear Channel can want to find in now. No better not even in some say about 2 TV, so that was any part. I said, where you grow. Dear Channel, dear Drury by, and once I knew music as well was a soft for my main camera. No, I scan here saying 130 something. 130 million. Hey.
Apart from a car.
Oh, there be where you draw over here and the zero so many treated her.
Hey, Jesus.
I want to get Joko. When I knew Ama, the children and Nina to 2. I'm Tiana. None in Akatai. He said, Nina, you Siwalita, oh, Siwalita. I mean, Sakakra, Sakabra to the soup, Sakabra to the soup, Sakabra to the soup, Sakabra to the soup. Siwalita, oh, Siwalita, oh, your mama desire, oh. Hey, what do you think? Number 2, hey, I bet Mammy with 2 minutes, I have been who. What you say? Who? Osofo ya bompa ya wie akade edi sika ye
Yes. And no, you
want it out. We know Yamsumpa. Would a Yamsumpa crowd and water? Eh, Siwalita, Siwalita, you are my desire. I swear, Papa. What you say? When you joke, Tuesday, who? Cobra Takradia near Jerome Katia. Cobra Sweet TV, I beg. What pescatram is teaching my phone? Because some said the title command, which made you move in the taker. Share empty or for 7 or baji. No winter. Over the sanitizer and promising my quarantine time. So for winter, Papa, the Yamia, Yamia, so for the Jim Padu or Dog, Yamia, be a fed man.
Yes, sir.
None is a way to be got around, sir. Yadomo Hospital, Yamform got the affection of Giska.
And it says in Cabon between Abamwa, who shall we?
Let me tell you this. Also, for so no one summons when you mean Pejaquasia. Shall sudden a pardon. Almost about that than young Chamu. Where are you? No, Takra de
filling station.
Filling station, no. When I begin our no. Much you phone. And cause a bit about no.
Freedom, Fristica.
My boy Juma. Takra did one boy Juma.
Obi church omo de omo nya. Ebe mo sound you na wie. O Juma o, yare ebe twom no. Na me sa kasa mun kom chi. Oma o che so mo hu me. That's right. Lucky sa filling station reach to kro ba bi ke wu. Na ye nkofo so nwa nwa sa ye me a. Ye ti mu ka se bi nisi ho no. Na mo so gumu aye o aye jame aye bi.
Cash TV Foundation.
Cash TV Foundation.
That's right.
That's
So for esi na na mo no. Esi understand we are long sleeve. You dey never call one thing. We wear long sleeves. Yes. Siwalita o, siwalita. Fair. Adwuma na dey o. Politicians ya munya omo. Hey, omo bre, chese. Ubesi Africa ni. Ashigogo ni jina ho. Enya small team o, kasi kura e twa hia no. Hwe, team na no odene. Ye team ni ye serious. I swear. Prado nini. Cruiser de si akire. Kasi ni ye ho na momo we. Ye ho na muso mo ye adwuma we. After I pray, no be joke.
Too much.
In a class in the what they are doing, you could have been your name. You don't know your class. Say the best show. I mean, you call animal bombardier. You operation. That is just by the way.
That's right.
I can't be 80 minutes in here, sorry. One day, Papa, when you are me. You say, for instance, take out TV so, na me small, me no bonnet. Go, me office so. Joe, who be an easy and confirm you as some bar. Come office where that Joseph Manson. I'm all I am. Who's a mechanic either? No more fat. No more cock, no more go me back. No, but no be me phone. So what you say? Deliver to Mr. Minimum now, we are there, but Mr. Minimum now, no, Minyamo bonnet. COVID-19. I have coronavirus. That's right. Say Abada. What a once of it. One year.
Olma Mati. My sister would be
now COVID-19 I started 2019. How do you be here? That's right. Yeah, you home videos in there. That's right. Yako. Say now, Casa found.
Olma, the minimum say, Yadia we say, a radia me in Shiawa, the minimum American.
Okay.
Can you pay more book? Can you pay more book? Say, Yadiana Cassana anyhow, and many pa. But a company a watcher a batch, you know. And they do a hound mumma bakers here. Now, I'm saying Radia for so sour hounding in Ano. Ama enne nipa bebre na sebe na omunye ni daso na Radia for some omunye ni daso. Nti COVID-19 oba ni de nanim agu ase e wo wanim. Radia for some nanim agu ase. A ugusu a wo ye hu adwuma.
Oh, ye nwe kura.
Ugusu a wo ye hu adwuma.
Ebi mu su, ebi mu cause of mama di am. Nti that the oma come say. Me nu come say so me send this scan morning na e ma du come say. Ebedru ba bi mbehu se ba bi am come presence ko ho bi ene nipa na ye atwa fam. That's right. Aban so say obi a enyina emmen. Ejina I don't want the situation say ye koboa na me sa kobu me mampanyi mra so.
That's right.
Enti no unhu me presence. Oyibo ngura production. What you say? Be phone blue black be on fama me. Enti no mo am say daddy nu me wa ha yi. Na pelu fra me omo che mo ba yire anwan wo Ashanti region amerewafo wo APC branch mo de aduane akoma wo mo Accra branch mekuo enu de aduane ko hia wo de ma wo mo me ami ko bi na kanipa ya tema ye de aduane akoma wo mo eti underground no niam ekosu bebre niam APC sumu nim sa so enye meetings na ye nko a na ka be start over 20 branches ana we ba ye enti Anyama koso. That's right.
The aged.
Me akosa kura na mi ko bi mu fie. Baba bu ha mi ko sia. Joseph. Hey, no na de camera. Emma. So what say? Majima de. Siwaleta o, siwaleta.
That's right.
Si Alena bada what da? Coronavirus, this is not the first time. History needs to say. We are not academy. Near show home video, this is who we are saying at Yapon.
I'm saying, and you must see a car we are seeing now, and maybe we are seeing now, dear Miano. Coronavirus, say, dear 2019, COVID-19, Anna, because I know they seem PPR.
Away a new one
In the world history.
In the world history,
The First World War, a buy. A career seen penny now, but I never see teaching every day. And a Second World War, so buy. And also a Beijing pa, and also a Kanipa, a share. Emma, a brofuna before we bring a hook and I'm so no more establish UNO, United Nations Organization 1945. Say, almost a career see cool in a bomba, gonna be say, air to range him to a young. No more Gina Sano, and some bro, a mine soon, Omo dear mine. Into Osha Bakosama would Abu Chum, and COVID-19 by a baby Chumwa.
And then COVID-19 coronavirus. But COVID-19 and the Yarian in doctors 40 years. 2019 a year in mind COVID-19.
And the coronavirus was
only say is it fine flu or whatever a buy no. Now almost if any say railway. Your fire railway sign Ebola. No money na coronavirus. But we no there say kum nipa Ebola kum nipa 50. We kum nipa 5. But we threaten tem Ebola. Sana we in here. Anyway, so the test Ukraine or test case crying ho. Eti yale we dey ho kra. Kasa.
Enti ohwe ewiase abakosi mu pa se nipa ewiase nyina kan bom se de ne yen yewo lockdown Accra ni Kumasi you wiase man ni bi ho no mo omo de the whole country no omo lockdown sisi ya ka say 151 countries 151 countries across the globe.
Why is research no?
And yes that the coronavirus account 151 countries across the globe. Enti we dey no atre ko wiase bebre sene various how ana toire nche ma wiase nyina ko mu no ese ni nyina.
Okay.
Enti papa say ye show my gun mu pa de a say de na menua forever young ka no. O say yade ne baaye no asofo nyina bebre na no se de ntanifo ni won keka mu dua show mo to hihye dem. Esan se de ni mu no ene se de ni nyamesom no ena na meka se
Yenya America juma.
okay
Virus no person chem se ba yen kasa America for so mu se de ne o ma so mu ya.
is that it?
Anka tresa. Ja so photo.
Yes that
Because you be education or yale no. Ma say me time we dey say me dey education.
That's right.
Ye wi church dey waka wadwene ho. Aso sa America ni wiase nyina bo a China. Ese no mo ho 7 na wu ade a America na ate ate se no. Anka die na besi.
papa bacho me das. Say
You fast.
Na amani nyina hu ne say China yade.
Okay.
Didi kan. If you say China baby anipa edoso pa wo mo pa ho na yade ne chase. Ena na amani bi no madwene ne say won do so abro so dudu ntebi wu kura nkaye.
Okay.
Omunyansem no no mu hu ne say China for sa oman kro no mu no nipa do so dudu. Nti se bi wu a enye hwe.
Okay.
Nti ye hu ne se tua no nko ye hu ne se betua ye hu da ache.
That's right.
And no na kofa sa we ni kasi yabre. If se nanka wo hwe ewiase se dem di kankan no anka world organizations bebre ho betimi agina so no ama anka yade no akabua eketua bi ama nei nka so nduaba ana wo hwe o man bi te se Italy ekwan ya yade na timi agintre ha pa wo Italy o man no mu na because omo nso ye o man sense o man Italy no o ye o man ni no because udru vertical ya omo nso mu sika te se country bi di sika no ansa na Italy susu ono nso di sika nti omo makoya man ni no enso sa tumi a yɛdidi saa yadeɛ nso ne adeɛ ɛho animonyam ne ti brekɛsɛ nankasa koraa no vertical ne si pope ɛkɔgyina wɔkɔbɔ mpayɛ de ma wɔn a wawu ne yɛasesa wɔn akɔsi wɔn na aban mpanimfoɔ nso akɔgyina hɔ akɔbɔ mpayɛ ne yɛahye wɔn because of sɛ ɔmo hu na hyɛ ne sɛ yɛ China nko ayɛ adeɛ that's why I want you to go no ɔmo ankɔsom na afei ɛte fa soɔ no na afei agye nsɛm nti papa nhwɛhan bi ɛkɔ so ahyase
ɔsɔfo amonte
Papa.
enipa ewu
Yes, sir.
eti na wɔsɛ nka obi tena ne kurom sɛ wei yɛ kurom hafoɔ yareɛ
David.
nti what has happened to us
Yeah, dear, no.
mímí wọn sɛ bɔnni yɛ nipa dwene sɛ ɛyɛ China yareɛ nti ɔmo ngu no nipa nya so nsunsuasoɔ
Yes.
what do you think
It's the same thing to me, Papa.
Go.
Sana akoba no because ya hwe ya hwe say we this country the family hunti.
kasa sɛ bɛrima
Nti o hwa Italy fo nso beginning ni saa na omo yeye. Nti omo ni ba omo ebowura kuro na aye mo. Nti na wo say aman ni nyina ne ye ntem na omo saa no ntem. Na ankoye say ye nso ye hwe han. Nti no beginning no said the omo ye hwe han for China no nko na anya no omo na omo ho no so. E na aye mo saa. And then nei atra ma
eti next time
Yeah.
afutuo bɛ na adi ma wiase
me the Mary as
Speak
say
English.
bibi.
I want you to speak English
That's right.
Well, the advice that I have for the whole globe is
start
that
it and go and speak English please
for the beginning, we all realize that it is China that has the problem.
That's right.
And so they have also relaxed that once
you are
it is-
talking from Ghana
yeah,
from Cash TV
yes, this is Cash TV
That's right.
on a great platform.
That's right.
speak
From the
advice
beginning,
to the whole world
yeah, that my advice to the whole world is that from the beginning, other countries realize that China is the originator of
That's right.
coronavirus. That is Wuhan. And so they realize that once it's not their country, they care the less.
message here by the
So it means that
they care the less
they care the less. And so they were just waiting to see what the outcome. Once China is the originator, they should solve it themselves. Instead of going to help them, maybe other organizations like the World Health Organization, who
right.
they are the organization that are in charge of health. They were supposed to come in immediately to even sensitize the whole nations across the continent. But they realized that no, it is China alone. So they relaxed. And before they realized, it has just regenerated into other countries. And today, the whole world is suffering the iniquities. What has happened? This is the
so your
result.
advice to the
Okay, my advice to other countries is that next time, this is a lesson to the whole globe and the whole continent at large. My advice is that next time we have to also be alert and be sensitive to our neighboring countries.
That's right.
That whenever they are in trouble, we should also make sure that we prepare ourselves, that it can also be our turn. You can say that it is the turn of your neighbor or your neighboring country or the one that you are sharing border with. And so you care the less. Whatever you want. It can not only be maybe diseases or a pandemic or a plague. It can be other things. It can be different issues altogether. It can be war outbreak, can be anything. Tribal
you know
war.
the other time they did the same thing to I think is it which country that got the Ebola the
Liberia.
Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone.
Okay.
They abandoned them.
Yeah.
They thought it was Africa alone.
That's right.
They closed their borders, their airport, they seized their flight not to go there. They cancel all the flight.
Yeah.
It kills all of them. Many of them.
A lot.
And now, it's not killing the Africans, but rather the white people.
That's right.
So your advice, I think, is very important.
Very important.
Ebe, me heard the coronavirus COVID-19 no aye. The videos any emergency Ghana dey na me hwe asa today. Nipa say na enye bie. Ye me ye fie so adwuma. All my videos on time. Na ye hwe the SCCA quickly. We are seeing news ahodo so mo kafa ho. Sharp.
Now, officially, the country at the epicenter of the outbreak. There have been more deaths there than anywhere else in the world, and doctors have told Sky News their hospitals are on the brink of collapse as they struggle to deal with the sheer number of patients. There are now so many bodies in the north of the country that many are being stored in local churches. The Lombardy region is the worst hit. Sky News correspondent Stuart Ramsey has been granted access to the main hospital in Cremona.
They've run out of room at the morgue, but they haven't run out of respect for the dead at Cremona Hospital. The next batch of the lost waiting for cremation are laid out in the hospital chapel before collection. Their families couldn't even say goodbye. They're all in quarantine. It's a recurring theme now. Everyone dies alone. They came from here, the hospital's intensive care unit, which is on the brink of collapse. This is what it looks like when the virus overwhelms, and here in Lombardy, it's overwhelming. These patients are critically ill. In all probability, they won't make it. The staff have no cure available to them. They're just trying to keep them alive. Every 13 to 16 hours, they turn the patients over to relieve the pressure on the lungs. Without doubt, she wouldn't survive without constant attention. The patients are highly contagious. Where possible, they're observed from a distance, but most of the time, that isn't possible. Nobody takes any risks. They wash and sanitize constantly. Gloves, masks, and protective clothes are regularly changed. In truth, these men and women are exhausted. The system is at breaking point, and they are as well. But they keep going. They aren't the front line in this war. They are the only line.
It's a very dangerous, is a disaster, is a tsunami. And we are here 12 hours a day. Only we are go to home for a few hours and come back here for the work, because we are here for the patients.
The first, perhaps only bit of good news for the teams here is this man. We couldn't approach him. He's still too weak, but he waved. He is recovering. After 2 weeks, he is getting better. In that 2 weeks, though, not one other person on this ward improved, or worse, they died.
What's really interesting here is that now they've had to extend the intensive care unit, but now it is absolutely full. It's absolutely full in every hospital in Lombardy. They're hoping that some can be taken away. And the other really frightening development is that the patients are getting much, much younger because they are not being treated in hospital because there's no room for them. And that is a big, big change, because the virus has mainly affected the older age groups. Now they're talking about people in their 30s and 40s. That hasn't been seen anywhere so far.
The only illnesses being treated in Cremona Hospital now are linked to the coronavirus, and it's spreading.
We opened this side of the department to intensive care only yesterday, and today is already full.
Well, so in 1 day it's full?
In 1 day, less than 1 day, yes.
Emanuela Catanacci is a neurosurgeon normally. Now she's working in intensive care. She asked to send a message to the world. Lockdown.
If you can see what's happened in another country or in another part of your country and wait to do something, I think now it's not more an option. Maybe at the beginning we didn't know exactly what would be happen, but now we know what happened. It's you don't think that it's happening here and it can't happen everywhere else.
It will.
Because it will, if you don't do anything to stop it.
In Lombardy, they haven't run out of hope, but they're struggling with pretty much everything else. They're waiting for the epidemic to peak, but it could be weeks. It could be much longer.
Asebo kasemi
Okay,
share
this
be
is, yeah.
Osebo bi nyane ho se.
Kɔso wɔ hanom na entumi mma ha. Yɛyɛ ha.
Yes, the time ni adwuma we.
Yeah.
Osi you adwen se enya wadwen se ekoso ha.
Don't think it's happening there.
That's right.
And that they cannot enter. Cannot come.
That video your boy once I started. Eben start that video back.
Italy is now officially the country at the epicentre of the outbreak. There have been more deaths there than anywhere else in the world, and doctors have told Sky News their hospitals are on the brink of collapse as they struggle to deal with the sheer number of patients. There are now so many bodies in the north of the country that many are being stored in local churches. The Lombardy region is the worst hit. Sky News correspondent Stuart Ramsey has been granted access to the main hospital in Cremona.
They've run out of room at the morgue, but they haven't run out of respect for the dead at Cremona Hospital. The next batch of the lost waiting for cremation are laid out in the hospital chapel before collection. Their families couldn't even say goodbye. They're all in quarantine. It's a recurring theme now. Everyone dies alone. They came from here, the hospital's intensive care unit, which is on the brink of collapse. This is what it...
And the tough about
Ahina na funu sisi no.
esi eye asori dan. Nti funu na adani asori mba. So funu so ni ho. Na omo kire mu a funu sense hospital na ye ma omo ni ba bia omo mochire bia ni omo sade efun beto ntin na so omo de ba hospital no
A church.
asori a ben na omo de kosisi ho se omo store bi ho na abusuafo mpo antumi anka goodbye ekire omo efu
Eti funu no kwa no.
no a o se omo ekusi omo am if isane say abusuafo no e wo quarantine bia hihye dan
Eti awro sampa na okarsa.
serious pa
And the open pan say, if you know, you're sure.
Okay.
Yes, you could see or more.
Okay.
I don't want to try that coming in your baby or why I said, yes, you are. Your tumble funa machine and bepeja, no, the Ura Ovinu. Yashe Ovinu machine, not a sin. Near Sun and Sonka Crabia to send a common bush and say, we need to know we are. Well, who man and Sonka Crabini.
No way the one body will be better.
That is, we know, almost didn't know.
Coronavirus will be better.
Almost didn't know. Ebe gusu omawie no no masaka kra chichire ebi no no de be kɔhye baabi no de betu baabi e be kyere se enipa so masi mo
Evangelist we do nsa o.
enti se pass wo
E normal ewu ndi aboche owu ayesa na we de omo nsa o.
awi ya na ba
omo de ne kɔhye obi ma kɔhye no ba baabi e di sisi akɔhye no kra no hospital aye manja se di kosi aso dem na ye twɛn because time no mo onko hospital no mo ba asɔre. I see a soft one to me go preaching. Only here say, can I miss him? After all, you know, the only fool the sissy what train say. You best see more honor. That's what any
Ti bro for no mo kan no.
yes, daddy.
Say repeat you on here. Ora o. Esu oto ana.
Italy is now officially the country at the epicentre of the outbreak. There have been more deaths there than anywhere else in the world, and doctors have told Sky News their hospitals are on the brink of collapse as they struggle to deal with the sheer number of patients. There are now so many bodies in the north of the country that many are being stored in local churches. The Lombardy region is the worst hit. Sky News correspondent Stuart Ramsey has been granted access to the main hospital in Cremona.
They've run out of room at the morgue, but they haven't run out of respect for the dead at Cremona Hospital. The next batch of the lost waiting for cremation are laid out in the hospital chapel before collection. Their families couldn't even say goodbye. They're all in quarantine. It's a recurring theme now. Everyone dies alone. They came from here, the hospital's intensive care unit, which is on the brink of collapse. This is what it looks like when the virus overwhelms, and here in Lombardy, it's overwhelming. These patients are critically ill. In all probability, they won't make it. The staff have no cure available to them. They're just trying to keep them alive. Every 13 to 16 hours, they turn the patients over to relieve the pressure on the lungs. Without doubt, she wouldn't survive without constant attention.
Oh, Jesus.
Yadiana Abano. And more being you're not going to say New York. You understand?
That's right.
And you are going to say Yadiana New York. And for Boniagro. A chiwa.
Send it so bien.
Omo de da no. You have 12 video no so. Some say moment trap video no ye.
You bet me I have one.
As a drone ho. Ti ya da wa mo wu.
Since there's no cure.
That's right.
Na say wuo la na sa ho no. From hospital dey bebre be kwa kodi so.
Yeah.
And no moment you know about penalty pagan in sa wave. O mama can you know, obi butu, obi tisi ho. Back penalty in say, and a mad doctor in young crimes says so much when it's sassy.
12 video no so. To aso catch.
Only line.
It's a very dangerous, is a disaster, is a tsunami. And we are here 12 hours a day. Only we are go to home for a few hours and come back here for the work because we are here for the patients.
The first, perhaps only bit of good news for the teams here is this man. We couldn't approach him. He's still too weak, but he waved. He is recovering. After 2 weeks, he is getting better. In that 2 weeks, though, not one other person on this ward improved, or worse, they died.
What's really interesting here is that now they've had to extend the intensive care unit, but now it is absolutely full. It's absolutely full in every hospital in Lombardy. They're hoping that some can be taken away. And the other really frightening development is that the patients are getting much, much younger because they are not being treated in hospital because there's no room for them. And that is a big, big change because the virus has mainly affected the older age groups. Now they're talking about people in their 30s and 40s. That hasn't been seen anywhere so far.
The only illnesses being treated in Cremona Hospital now are linked to the coronavirus, and it's spreading.
We opened this side of the department to intensive care only yesterday, and today is already full.
Oh, so in one day it's full.
Stop it. You can turn it off and bring it up. Hano. Atumu. Enra. And was CB school at the Fia. Obunya Hospital. And for Munko. Tumuda Hona Bewa.
No.
Hey! Yariana Yatiwa Sana, among 4 shut them on Mudia Grono. Sana Tia.
That's right.
Serious,
Hey!
That's right.
No. Is that how it is?
Yes, that is how it is. Papa said, "No, can I say no nanka? Yes, sorry, so no one." And here, Yan took China Mquanswa.
Oh, but me and you about going more than Rev Obofour said, my boys, you walk home and them and my banya said, Binya answer. America do more test to Omo to Omo.
Okay.
Ha! Italy. I'll be organ, how up a hawk on.
No, but in kind of home for sourcing with free America.
That's right.
Because if you need to go to America, you need a guy.
Me jam me de betra ha nyina ache se me yam hia hye me pa nipa na ewu sa no.
Uska won't mean the bank, I want to mean because no bank manager Johnny was talking.
Na bi kura wa wu.
When says Kakora na ya no sweat or some.
Sembe bre.
Timiska me dia mo nko ho. What did that kura be me? Which of iska kura me be?
That's right.
Yeah.
E mo nko a.
Yes. Gloves.
Oh, David have gloves, be as sanitizer, samana by mono in the media.
So dear.
Hey! 12 video also.
Because they are not being treated in hospital because there's no room for them. That is a big, big change because the virus has mainly affected the older age groups. Now they're talking about people in their 30s and 40s. That hasn't been seen anywhere so far.
The only illnesses being treated in Cremona Hospital now are linked to the coronavirus, and it's spreading.
We opened this side of the department to intensive care only yesterday, and today is already full.
Well, so in one day it's full?
In one day, less than one day, yes.
Emanuela Catanacci is a neurosurgeon normally. Now she's working in intensive care. She asked to send a message to the world. Lockdown.
If you can see what's happened in another country or in other part of your country and wait to do something, I think now it's not more an option. Maybe at the beginning we didn't know exactly what would be happen, but now we know what happened. It's you don't think that it's happening here and it can't happen everywhere else.
It will.
Because it will if you don't do anything to stop it.
In Lombardy, they haven't run out of hope, but they're struggling with pretty much everything else. They're waiting for the epidemic to peak. But it could be weeks. It could be much longer. Stuart Ramsey, Sky News, Cremona, Italy.
Italy is now officially the country at the epicentre of the outbreak. There have been more deaths there than anywhere else in the world, and doctors have told Sky News their hospitals are on the brink of collapse as they struggle to deal with the sheer number of patients. There are now so many bodies in the north of the country that many are being stored in local churches. The Lombardy region is the worst hit. Sky News correspondent Stuart Ramsey has been granted access to the main hospital.
Coronavirus in the UK on a day which saw another large rise in the number of reported deaths. The child who had an underlying health condition was among 708 people reported to have died since yesterday. It brings the total number of deaths in hospitals from the disease now to just over 4,300, but there are suggestions that a 5-year-old child's become the youngest victim of coronavirus in the UK on a day which saw another large rise in the number of reported deaths. The child who had an underlying health condition was among 708 people reported to have died since yesterday. It brings the total number of deaths in hospitals from the disease now to just over 4,300, but there are suggestions that the spread of the infection is slowing. Our science correspondent Palab Ghosh reports.
Brighton Beach would normally be packed on a day like this, but across the country it seems that most people are following the government's instruction to stay at home.
So we haven't got all day to be waiting for your food.
The police have been told to engage with those they suspect of breaching the guidelines, like these people having a barbecue, and advise them to return home. One emotional and exhausted nurse posted a video after a shift in intensive care, explaining why it was so important for people to observe the guidelines.
We're desperately short of staff, and things are really difficult and we're all really struggling. So I'm just saying to you all to stay in. If you stay in and you don't spread it and you don't catch it, that takes the pressure off of us, because we're all on our knees at the moment, to be fair.
That sentiment was echoed at the Downing Street briefing with the news that COVID-19 had claimed the life of a young child.
Our thoughts today are also with the family of the 5-year-old child with underlying health conditions who's tragically died. So again, you must stay at home to protect the NHS and to save lives.
The latest projections indicate that if people continue to stay at home, the increase in cases could begin to slow down in 7 to 10 days' time and then plateau. And I'd also like to ask Stephen Powis whether we should take any heart whatsoever from the flattening of hospital admissions in some parts of the country.
There is some evidence that the measures that have been put in place, everybody's compliance with them, is reducing transmission, will over a number of days and weeks start to be reflected. The benefit will be reflected first in a reduction in infections, then in a reduction in hospitalisation, and then finally in a reduction in deaths. So, yes, there is reason to be hopeful.
Watford General Hospital in Hertfordshire has declared a critical incident and told all patients, apart from women about to give birth, to stay away. The hospital trust says it's because of a technical issue with oxygen equipment. The government continued its testing of NHS staff, but few were turning up today at this temporary centre in Surrey. At the moment, overall, hospitals have the capacity to deal with the expected surge in cases, but that could easily change.
We can keep you alive using the technology and the equipment until your body gets over it, but we can't fix the virus. But the general public, you can fix the virus. You can stay at home, stay indoors, and don't spread it. If nothing else, do not spread it.
The number of deaths are likely to continue to increase over the coming days. Experts say the best...
Hospital now, what will they say? Oh, when you're say a time. I try to purchase your also, no more hospital, no. They cannot save the virus.
That's right.
They can save your life.
But you,
Yes.
it not there.
Yes.
What just what kind of all money to be here, but who would not fear?
That's right.
Well, between me, I saw we are the Ajohunqua. No more about machines, no more than Daniel. By yes, so meet me, I saw you.
It will be a hospital for crackers if you're who yet to the fear. Sound work our they can.
Them.
And not your mamma do. You can have Casano. Yeah, English.
Wow, in my crew, no. I'm coming for crazy side.
Yes, Daddy. Now, Papa, in the first video, no one IB as a Ghana, Hanabi, I mean, maybe show me what Krabi has said. Now, said the opposite, any partner in that hospital, or now Dr. Fujina was at the Sadia, Wako Jiwo Kumasi, and now Wako Hospital be area.
That's right.
Now, I acquire Sabia or not, Nipan Daho, yes, you are coma. Now, of Ubona on your so, we are Fishia, a ye, Naniakata, Undidi, Wayashi. This Anna was so be adding any gauge. I don't for that hospital when you now come once and now say, Baku said you'll be a TV so to me Pagan and Zano. The Akan na yen I share and Pacho will be a wish piano. And who say, on fancy and you say Ghana, how I caught Ayarasabia. They say Yarifono, Akukoma. Pepe, they say, Omuni Obofour, I pepe. I can't say a doctor for Becca say, I feed the Monfan and Quasha, and it has only hope. Yes, you're saying, you know, until I'm declare, say, ya neighbor to me.
That's right.
I say, we are dear. I see, I no kind. And one is saying, shed them.
Shed them. I MP.
Too much. The war. The beer, I didn't somewhere
up to date.
That's right.
I don't know.
Nabi.
You see, shed them more. I didn't see you. Let me at about from.
Yes.
Say a best spread, you know. And I say a bit chew, a bit coffin.
Nessa Damu shave it to me at your own globus.
You ain't shed them. Who said them want to
no light to be so bad.
Germany for the not 1 month already. I show my ass almost at the days, maybe as I come. Who is maybe as I come to a more quarter. Asat and run up. That's right. The idea and having a echo now, what you mean?
There be Chama, you never shut them.
That's right.
And you had your mobile.
Yeah.
na be to aso se dia obi aka yan sha dem dia won sam obi an sha dem
ena da kro nipa e de call 800 na say how is it
number na wuru tie
da kro de no nti de
omu
3rd April no
Yes.
706 708
body sa bo back ni area
708.
start video no asat nipa ewu
fia da etwa mu ya
efia da etwa mu ya
A 5-year-old child's become the youngest victim of coronavirus in the UK on a day which saw another large rise in the number of reported deaths. The child, who had an underlying health condition, was among 708 people reported to have died since yesterday. It brings the total number of deaths in hospitals from the disease now to just over 4,300, but there are suggestions that the spread of the infection is slowing. Our science correspondent Palab Ghosh reports.
Brighton Beach would normally be packed on a day like this, but across the country it seems that most people are following the government's instruction to stay at home.
So we haven't got all day to be waiting for your food.
The police have been told to engage with those they suspect of breaching the guidelines, like these people having a bar.
That's right.
empemo 9 but the fear down kwand is
708. 708.
700 what you say
if you are no pa ko pim na nwumre da kro say asori
yes say ya de malaria nka ho asthma nka ho hepatitis nka ho
That's right.
coronavirus
chama HIV kurani
COVID-19 nko ano
wo fa nipa henso ne nwotwe da kro
fia da etwa mu ya ye na ano na last week fia da ya enro amemre ende kwasi da nti obi a mfa nche ne tim very serious
omo nya nipa empemo 9 aha sani dumiensa
na sen ya
e wo UK memu yare wo ya na
Ko mu nyina.
empemo 9 aha sani dumiensa
ewura osu ni busumi mienu
Dabi.
no ship
4,313 people omo
Cho magupa.
mo bi ba mframa na mframa unse nkokorafo nko ani
afi akura
5 years
5 years.
akunu
nti say no mo bi am
ese obi si akokora na ewu a
enye nkokora ne mre wansam kora akola betumi awu panyi bia
but obi so wa wo se no obi afra no firi ha si anya no aduro doctor no si anu aduro a mo betimi anya
So be shade, be she wa wa
no
de.
kana be brenase be brenase
ya yo
China for you tumofo and I'm mono ne ade mo ntitwi no ntia wo mo bi kan kire mo mo mpa language translator na translate mamo mo nya sa ne ma no abu afonchire de kura na mo wi ne life mo dia kura na dia wura nsuohye na mo wi ne life kraman na mo wi ne e dia kura de China for oh so when I had a peer friends you
That's right.
seafood in the buy
so nyina
Bia, baby.
so di abo bi atia se abo papa mu ko na potro wa che no
wa pega ne kon se ya na odi ahwe
Life.
na o twe kuramba kurase shino odi abo nsuo shina akura wo nwu ya kuramba
Ho pecha na.
kura o se
o mu pa ba ntise
Uhu no mo pa akire.
ajira mo akura odi akura ba eto a odi
man my video ba me ansana me dey afere me chese hey
abanti nyami shira o sore ye chese nipa nyina sensitize ba bia ye ko ye nyina ho se nipa akura bibire nto nti
obu okura wate wo so anyini na ya kra yale e na se hwe
hu odi amono na ye se oh mama ye kura ye ho se ya di se nipa abotu
ebe finish my video si ade ye church ya dey we se mo asofo mo defense ne mfa ha
Exhausted nurse posted a video after a shift in intensive care explaining why it was so important for people to observe the guidelines.
We're desperately short of staff, and the things are really difficult, and we're all really struggling. So I'm just saying to you all to stay in. If you stay in and you don't spread it and you don't catch it, that takes the pressure off of us, because we're all on our knees at the moment, to be fair.
That sentiment was echoed at the Downing Street briefing with the news that COVID-19 had claimed the life of a young child.
Our thoughts today are also with the family of the 5-year-old child with underlying health conditions who's tragically died. So again, you must stay at home to protect the NHS and to save lives.
The latest projections indicate that if people continue to stay at home, the increase in cases could begin to slow down in 7 to 10 days' time and then plateau. And I'd also like to ask Stephen Powis whether we should take any heart whatsoever from the flattening of hospital admissions in some parts of the country.
There is some evidence that the measures that have been put in place, everybody's compliance with them, is reducing transmission, will over a number of days and weeks start to be reflected. The benefit will be reflected first in a reduction in infections, then in a reduction in hospitalisation, and then finally in a reduction in deaths. So, yes, there is reason to be hopeful.
Watford General Hospital in Hertfordshire has declared a critical incident and told all patients, apart from women about to give birth, to stay away. The hospital trust says it's because of a technical issue with oxygen equipment. The government continued its testing of NHS staff, but few were turning up today at this temporary centre in Surrey. At the moment, overall, hospitals have the capacity to deal with the expected surge in cases, but that could easily change.
We can keep you alive using the technology and the equipment until your body gets over it, but we can't fix the virus. But the general public, you can fix the virus. You can stay at home, stay indoors, and don't spread it. If nothing else, do not spread it.
The number of deaths are likely to continue to increase over the coming days. Experts say the best way of turning the tide is to stay at home.
Let's pick up on that last point with Palab now. What should we take away then from these latest death figures?
Well, 708, it's dreadful, and unfortunately that number is going to rise day after day, and it's going to seem like all these restrictions aren't having any effect. But it takes some time for the measures that were introduced to feed it through in terms of controlling the epidemic. And experts believe that it'll be between 7 and 10 days before we start seeing a slowdown in the increase
Agony
in cases.
in Europe tonight as Italy's death toll passes 10,000. A day after another morbid milestone, 919 dead on Friday, the most in one day in any country. Global cases rising above 650,000, with more than 30,000 dead. The Pope cutting a lonely figure with a special prayer for those facing hunger due to the virus. The 83-year-old and his close colleagues testing negative for the virus today. Despite nearly 3 weeks of a national lockdown, the government now possibly extending that date to mid-April. Police are tightening the rules. Fines increased to up to $3,350, up from $230 earlier. In nearby Spain, authorities today reported 832 more deaths, the country's highest daily count yet, bringing the total to 5,690. This ice rink converted into a makeshift morgue. Hospitals struggling to cope. Health workers infected here at an alarming rate. More than 9,000 contracting the virus. Soldiers today disinfecting hospitals, train stations, and flying a drone to disinfect the streets. A national lockdown extended to April 11. But in China's Hubei province, where the pandemic began, a glimmer of hope. 4 consecutive days without new infections. The region now opening. Shoppers and supermarkets, the metro service prepped to restart. The worry here is a new outbreak coming from outside. Beijing announcing a temporary ban on foreigners coming into the country. But even the most stringent measures struggling to stop the disease. Yeah, Jose, the recovery rate may be starting to improve. The government said that 1,500 people had fully recovered from the disease in the past day. That's 3 times the number from the day before.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.
Agony in Europe.
We begin with another grim chapter in Spain's coronavirus crisis. Over 10,000 people have now died from complications linked to COVID-19. That's after a daily record 950 people passed away in the last 24 hours. Spain is now second only to Italy in the number of virus fatalities. The pandemic is also hitting the country's economy hard. Nearly 1 million people have lost their jobs since mid-March. Meanwhile, the country's healthcare workers are overwhelmed and lacking critical protective gear.
Stretched to breaking point. The wards are full at this hospital in Alicante, so coronavirus patients lie in the corridors. Just north of Barcelona, medics have turned the hospital library into an intensive care unit. Spain is one of the worst hit countries. The number of coronavirus deaths has now jumped to more than 10,000 after a record 950 deaths in the space of a day. The health workers on the front line say they are being put in an unthinkable position. We are lacking the staff at the moment, and the few staff that we have available are in a dangerous situation themselves and at risk of becoming transmitters. I got infected because of the lack of protective measures, as we don't have enough resources. There are fewer and fewer suitable protective masks. Somebody is doing things really badly, and we need them to rectify this, because if they don't do so, tomorrow we will double the number of infected health workers. If we continue like this, there won't be enough professionals to take care of our patients. But there are glimmers of hope. The rate of new infections in Spain appears to be slowing, and people are recovering. Here at a hospital in the northeast of the country, doctors discharged a 93-year-old man who has made a full recovery after 5 days in isolation. Spain has been in a nationwide lockdown since the middle of March, and the standstill is hitting the economy hard. 900,000 people have lost their jobs, and Spain's recorded its highest ever monthly rise in unemployment. The government says it will have to work on relaunching the economy once the epidemic is under control. Health officials say data shows the curve is stabilising, but despite the slowdown in the rate of infections, the fight to contain the virus is far from over.
Well, let's bring in DW correspondent Jan-Philipp Schultz in Spain. And despite the nationwide lockdown, the number of deaths has reached a new high. Is there anything else that can be done here? Are there any other further measures under discussion to help save lives?
Well, the measures here in Spain...
Turn it off. Mute it. Jesus. Why don't go? It says Spain could the highest death. Hey! Asmabo Fayako. I come up in come Ayako. 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 Like on a most was no deeper with in fancy they are going. But Ayaka active cases. It's a we are singing now. As at the deeper we are saying. In deeper we are singing now. 69,177. 69,000. And Omo Mania didn't be in answer. Omo Mania being in answer 1,266,782. 1,266,782. The whole world. 1 million opepe bako. Pim bako. And Pim Ahenu Ahensia Ahenson and the Otumino. 1,266,782. Nesana wo. Omo 69,177. 69,177. Omo ho atawom. Omo nya yare ni etimi ajo mo nkwa no. Omo ye 261,132 recovered. Omo ho etimi atom. Yes, Ghana Mampania Casa, need your Mura Casa, young family, young Shada, young Casa, Yawaya, President Akasa. Mumpa, I sound so much charging for you.
Fellow Ghanaians, good evening. 9 days ago, I came to your homes and requested you to make great sacrifices to save lives and to protect our motherland. I announced the imposition of strict restrictions to movement and asked the residents of the Greater Accra Metropolitan Area and Kasoa and the Greater Kumasi Metropolitan Area and its contiguous districts to stay at home for 2 weeks in order to give us the opportunity to stave off this pandemic. As a result, residents of these 2 areas had to make significant adjustments to our way of life, with the ultimate goal being to protect permanently our continued existence on this land. They heeded the call, and they have proven so far to each other and indeed to the entire world that being a Ghanaian means we look out for each other. Yes, there are a few who continue to find ways to be recalcitrant, but the greater majority have complied and have done so with calm and dignity. Tonight, I say thank you to each and every one of you, law-abiding citizens. Let me thank in particular all our frontline actors who continue to put their lives on the line to help ensure that we defeat the virus. To our health workers, I say a big aiko for the continued sacrifices you are making in caring for those infected with the virus and in caring for the sick in general. You are the heroes and heroines of our generation, and government will do all in its power to provide you with the relevant tools to do your work effectively. To the men and women of our security services who have been enforcing the directives by patrolling our streets day and night, conducting surveillance, snap checks, and mounting roadblocks, we're deeply in your debt. It is these security measures that have created the basic framework within which our medical personnel are able to pursue contact tracing, testing, and treatment of persons with the virus, whose implementation offers us the most secure means to defeat the virus. Reports I've received so far indicate that the police, military, and other members of our security services have discharged their mandate with considerable professionalism. Furthermore, working with the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development, we see personnel of the Ghana Armed Forces involved in the cleanup of our drainage systems and of our markets. In the very few instances where members of our security agencies have employed the use of excessive force against the citizenry in enforcing the restrictions on movement, the Inspector General of Police and the Chief of Defense Staff of the Armed Forces have taken steps to investigate such incidents, and they have given me the assurance that those found culpable will be duly sanctioned. Thus far, the alleged wrongdoers have been withdrawn from the ongoing exercise. To enhance command and control, more senior officers have been deployed at the operational level, and each member of our security services participating in the exercise has been handed an aid memoir highlighting essentially the guidelines for the operation. However, I'm extremely perturbed by the actions of a few unpatriotic persons who are deliberately passing off and circulating old videos of alleged brutality by members of the security agencies, largely of foreign origin, and presenting them as though there were new incidents by Ghanaian security personnel which have occurred during the course of this past week. It is sad, it is unfortunate, and it must end. We should all be in this fight together. And there is nothing to be gained with widespread fabrication and distribution of such videos, whose sole aim is to create discontent and undermine the trust of the population in the men and women of our security services. Who gains from such conduct? Nobody in their right senses. The law enforcement agencies are determined to locate the originators of these antisocial acts. Fellow Ghanaians, as I've said before, all the government is doing is intended to achieve 5 key objectives: limit and stop the importation of the virus, contain its spread, provide adequate care for the sick, limit the impact of the virus on social and economic life, and inspire the expansion of our domestic capability and deepen our self-reliance. As of today, Sunday, 5th April, our current situation is such that we have recorded a total of 214 cases. The Greater Accra region has 189 cases, followed by the Ashanti region with 12, Northern region 10, Upper West region 1, Eastern region 1, and Upper East region 1. The 10 from the Northern region are the West African nationals who entered our country illegally after the closure of the borders. In total, 3 persons have fully recovered from the disease, 49 persons have been discharged from treatment facilities and are being managed from home, and the remaining 155 are responding to treatment. 2 persons are moderately ill, and 5 persons, as I said before, have lost their lives. Of the 1,030 travelers who were mandatorily quarantined and tested on their arrival in Ghana on the 21st and 22nd of March, 79 were initially found to be positive, and appropriate arrangements were made for their isolation and treatment. Subsequently, after 12 further days of quarantine, 26 other persons were found to be positive as a result of their second test, bringing the total number of those found to be positive to 105, all of whom have been isolated for treatment. Of the remaining 925 persons who have undergone 2 tests and found to be negative, 804 have been released from quarantine to join their families. The remaining 121 are, as I speak, in the process of being released. I want to thank all of them and their families and loved ones for their understanding and cooperation with the stringent procedures the government was forced to deploy in the public interest. Efforts also at contact tracing have been ramped up over the course of the past week. Indeed, for every confirmed case of COVID-19, all the contacts have been listed, monitored, and tracked. Additionally, in the home or place of work of a confirmed case, all persons, be they at home or at work, have been tested whether they had symptoms or not. Within the locality or neighborhood of a confirmed case, the opportunity is also being provided for persons to undergo voluntary testing to ascertain the extent of community spread. We are thus about to enter a critical phase of our fight in the coming week, as the Ghana Health Service is due to receive the results of some 15,384 out of 19,276 persons who have been reached through contact tracing. It is the results of these tests that will determine our future course of action. Government's policy and measures will continue to be driven by the science in this matter. The Ghana Academy of Arts and Sciences and the Center for Scientific and Industrial Research, CSIR, are now partnering government in the struggle. I met with their representatives on Friday and arranged with them a mechanism for the realization of this partnership. The nation and I appreciate their involvement. So in the course of the coming week, a determination will be made as to whether or not to extend the duration of the 2-week restriction on movement and the implementation or otherwise of any more enhanced measures to deal with the virus. I have, however, by executive instrument, extended the closure of our borders for 2 more weeks until further notice. The data tells us that the overwhelming majority of confirmed cases came from travelers or from people who have come into contact with travelers. Fellow Ghanaians, tonight I stand before you to ask for your continued patience, support, vigilance, and adherence to the measures. Let each one of us play his or her part to enhance our collective efforts at containing the spread of the virus, which will enable us to hasten the lifting of these restrictions and returning the nation to normalcy. I was encouraged by the appreciation of government's handling of the pandemic and the offer of support by the leadership of the major political parties in the country when I met with them on Friday. I applaud Parliament's decision to call off its planned recess and be on standby to aid in the fight against the virus. I thank staff of the University of Ghana's Noguchi Memorial Institute for Medical Research, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology's Kumasi Center for Collaborative Research, and the National Public Health Reference Laboratory of the Kolebu Teaching Hospital for the solid work they're doing for Mother Ghana. I'm very grateful to the individuals and institutions who have responded to my appeal for donations to be made into the COVID-19 National Trust Fund, which has been established to complement government's fight against the virus and to assist in the welfare of the needy and the vulnerable. A total amount of some 8,750,000 cedi, which includes 600,000 United States dollars, have been received so far for this purpose. I'm happy that so many appointees of my government have also followed my example by donating their salaries to the fund. We are in difficult times, and that is why I directed the Minister for Finance to send to Parliament the Coronavirus Alleviation Program, whose objective is to protect households and livelihoods, support micro, small, and medium-sized businesses, minimize job losses, and source additional funding for promotion of industries to shore up and expand industrial output for domestic consumption and exports. Through this program, the Ministries of Gender, Children and Social Protection, and Local Government and Rural Development, and the National Disaster Management Organization, NADMO, working with MMDCEs and the faith-based organizations, have begun to provide food for up to 400,000 individuals and homes in the affected areas of the restrictions. This began in Accra today and will begin in Kumasi tomorrow. It will come in the form of dry food packages and hot meals, and will be delivered to vulnerable communities in Accra, Tema, Kumasi, and Kasua. Again, the Ghana Water Company Limited and the Electricity Company of Ghana have been directed to ensure the stable supply of water and electricity during this period. In addition, there will be no disconnection of supply. Furthermore, government will absorb the water bills for all Ghanaians for the next 3 months, i.e. April, May, and June. All water tankers, publicly and privately owned, are also going to be mobilized to ensure the supply of water to all vulnerable communities. Government, in collaboration with the National Board for Small-Scale Industries, business and trade associations, and selected commercial and rural banks, will roll out a soft loan scheme up to a total of 600 million cedis, which will have a 1-year moratorium and 2-year repayment period for micro, small, and medium-scale businesses. Fellow Ghanaians, it is vital that we protect the lives of our frontline health workers who are risking their lives every day to battle this virus. That is why government is placing a high priority on the procurement of personal protective equipment for them. Thus far, 350,000 masks, 558,650 examination gloves, 1,000 reusable goggles, 20,000 coveralls, 7,000 N95 respirators, 500 waterproof gumboots, 2,000 reusable face shields, 2,000 gallons of hand sanitizers, 10,100 milliliter pieces of hand sanitizers, and 500 shoe covers have been sent to the regional health directorates for onward distribution to the district health directorates for use by our health workers in all the districts. That the Minister for Health is ensuring that they reach the health workers. This notwithstanding, government is aware that more needs to be done, especially in the face of the global shortage of PPEs. It is for this reason the government is actively engaged with local manufacturing companies to assist them in the domestic production of PPEs, and I'm encouraged by the response from the Ghanaian private sector. Domestic production of face masks, head covers, surgical scrubs, and gowns will commence from Tuesday. For example, 3,600,000 face masks will be produced domestically with an output of 150,000 per day. I'm equally impressed with the invention of a solar-powered hand-washing sink by Judosai from Kumasi, and the COVID-19 prevention electronic bucket made by Kelvin Owusu Dapa and Richard Boating, both students of Obuasi Senior High and Technical School. Necessity indeed is the mother of invention, as the Ghanaian sense of enterprise and innovation is beginning to be felt. An insurance package with an insurance sum of 350,000 cedis for each health personnel and allied professional at the forefront of the fight has been put in place, with a daily allowance of 150 cedis being paid to contact tracers. Government has also decided that all health workers will not pay taxes on their emoluments for the next 3 months, i.e. April, May, and June. Furthermore, all frontline health workers will receive an additional allowance of 50% of their basic salary per month, i.e. for March, April, May, and June. The March allowance will be paid alongside that of April. The Ministry of Transport is also making available for free Ayalolo buses to convey health workers in Accra, Tema, Kumasi, and Kanswa to and from work along specific routes for the entire duration of the restrictions. I'm happy that operators of public transport, such as trotros and taxis, are largely adhering to the admonition to observe social distancing in their vehicles. Each one of them should do so. Towards ensuring the cleanliness of our country, especially in the Greater Accra and the Greater Kumasi areas, which are currently the subjects of the restrictions, the Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources, together with some 400 personnel drawn from the police, military, fire service, and prison service, from Friday, 3rd April to today, Sunday, 5th April, have embarked on desilting our gutters, collection and disposal of garbage from homes, public places, markets, and vehicle terminals. We must ensure that the end of this exercise will lead to a new attitude towards cleanliness in our surroundings. That would be a positive legacy from this crisis. MMDAs outside the areas affected by the restrictions have been directed to emulate this cleanup exercise. As of Saturday, 4th April 2020, markets and lorry terminals in 13 regions have been cleaned and sprayed, with the 3 other regions set to follow in the coming few days. We've had to take the extra step of closing a few markets in Accra and Kumasi, where traders and market women had flouted the rules for social distancing. Some districts have also embraced the policy of alternate days for alternative products in a bid to decongest the markets and ensure social distancing. I'm fully aware of the disruptions to your lives occasioned by these measures. Your personal movements, way of life, the education of your children, your livelihoods have all been disturbed by this virus. But believe me, the measures are necessary if we are to free ourselves permanently of this pestilence. Fellow Ghanaians, I will continue passionately to appeal to you to observe prescribed social distancing and good personal hygiene to contain community spread. These enhanced hygiene protocols must become a part of our everyday lives. We must not abandon them. And remember that the law enforcement agencies are going to increase their enforcement of the stay-at-home directive. Do not leave your homes other than for the essential stipulated reasons. The cynics question our capacity for the maintenance of discipline in this period and in its aftermath. However, I am confident that we will prove them wrong. Ghanaians always rise up to the occasion, and we will do so again. United, we're going to win this battle. I'm privileged to be speaking to you on a sacred day of the Christian calendar, Palm Sunday, which ushers in the Holy Week to commemorate the passion and sacrifice of Jesus Christ. Let his example unite all of us, Christians, Muslims, all Ghanaians, in our care for each other and in our resolve to overcome this challenge. This too shall pass. Together, let us ensure that the scourge of this virus becomes nothing but a temporary blip on the fortunes of our nation. And we will go on to realize the vision and aspirations of our forebears who envisaged Ghana to be a free, democratic, prosperous nation, the beacon of freedom and justice, the Black Star of Africa, the harbinger of a new black civilization in which the dignity and prosperity of black people everywhere are assured. May God bless us all and our homeland Ghana and make her great and strong. I thank you.
Oh, Bintina Pena Seven. Bonus 7 to Fanny and Co evangelist. Water bay 3 months. Lockdown areas.
Health minister and Akomapani have been born and the Ghana. For a month more, every boy. Hotline
Date in a boy and 7.
What to do and to be a boy if fear was a sea.
I want your kids sound. Fast. Go and listen to the TV that you have on social media. You receive show TV, no? Omampanye dia aka meka mo atiase nse mebo abaso miwura me dia ohun se abaso bofo dukuro abaso bojamu ana migiran mebo abaso aminyai. That's right. Yero wase waya ade evangelist bofo ka ho ya odene asemo ese o kire mu simple eni se obre odi akwa ho ache soja fo video bi e baaye no Omapani kam ya te ase ese enye bre we mu na si ye oso fo te ase a profo bi security se o mu na abo obi no it's a falsehood am I lie wanka okay ojina wa anase fo ojina wa omo ya adwuma obo o ma baso. That's right. Social security da homa omo tax 3 months for the tax ya chawo. That's right.
Asa to omo salary 50%.
Aye. Allowance.
Asa provide
ayalolo.
Enfa
omo free fie nko adwuma free. Akra Kumasi greater Akra.
Allowances be also every day. 150 or 120 every day.
Every allowance. Day. Allowance.
That's right. Let's for the health workers.
Ko cheki masa. Why are there? Jeri besia. That's right. Onya menshira obia.
Asa obia nso aya omabono omka ho current one nipa ba ku mienu bia. Omo atia omo no soja for na police for atia omo no. Omo nka fra na emom